Welcome to my cloud application development project. My project is called Joey's Bike Rental Store. You're looking at the home page of it. We will go through each functionality within the project. This application is only a prototype for an NCI cloud application project. It is not a fully functional working application to the real world. I will start going through each functionality. We're on the home page, as you see, and you have different buttons, the about, the contact, booking form and administration, sign in. We'll start with the about page. As you see, this is my about page. It gives you a list of different bikes you can rent, the services, the location of the store. It gives you a general overview of what the store is all about. Go to our contacts page. This is our contacts page, our opening hours, our address, our telephone. You fill in your name, your email address, your phone number, and then your general query. And then you click your submit button, and once you submit it, you will get a response back by email about your query. Now we'll go on to the booking form. The booking form shows a login page. As a non-user, you cannot use the booking form unless you register as a user to the system. At the moment we're not a user, so we can't gain access as yet. The administration page is a login administration. Unfortunately, I didn't get as far as I would with the administration end of it. And that's a general sign in page, the sign in page. So we go back to our home page, and to create or sign up as a new user, we click the sign up button, and it will bring up create a new profile. We enter an email address, call it bikes at ncirl.ie. Create the password and just confirm the password. Now we've signed up. It brings you to your profile page, your new profile page. So you enter your name, call it ourselves Peter Smith or something like this. Okay, just put a fictitious address. We'll go with Drogheda. And we're user number 7. So you've successfully created your profile. So you can go and edit it then. We'll go back here. So that's us logged into the system. As you see, my email address tells you that it tells you that you're logged in as a user. You can click onto this, and you can edit your user details with your password and with a new password and your current password and update it, or you can cancel your account. Okay, once you've signed in, then you can go to the booking form. It gives you the booking form, which you couldn't do when you were a non-user of the system. So let's put in a new booking form. Let's book something new. So we'll use user 6 and we'll enter a mountain bike and say 2 female bikes, 1 male bike and 1 child's bike, and we book a date. So we go 23rd, I think 24th maybe. We'll go with November. Unfortunately, the pricing end of it I didn't get to do, so I'll just enter a fictitious amount. So then we create the booking. So it tells us we have successfully created the booking. So if you click on the edit, that is to do with the administration end of it. Unfortunately, that isn't working. So we go back here. So it gives you a list of bookings that have been done. This should be in the administration section, but unfortunately I didn't get to that part. But like you can check with the search box. You can check user's account. So we'll put in 6, user ID 6, and this will give you all the details of the user number 6, what he or she has rented, and gives you a date on the 24th and on the 26th. And the book. So that's that. You can go back to and create a new booking, so it brings you back to the booking page. So that is my application. This is hosted in Heroku, which is a cloud platform as a service, where you can see, and once you click the open app, it will open up and deploy it live. Okay, so I created my project in Cloud9 as a development IDE. The development IDE. You can see the file structure, which is called bike rentals. The controllers, there's the main controller, application, booking controller, page profile and sessions controller. The controller communicates between the database and which is the model, and then the views are what you see on a running application. You see the model, which is the database. There's an admin, booking, profile and user database, and the views. There's an admin, booking device, which is the login system. The shared one is the main is the navigation bar, which is seen on all the pages, which is your links to your button, where you see here that once you click it links to this path, and then you sign in and you sign out, and yeah, that's your navigation, your pages, your about page, which is all your views, where you see, and then the contacts page gives you the details and all. The form, which you've seen on the main page, where you put in your name, email, phone number, enter your query, and then you submit your button. Yeah, you clicked on the submit button. Let's go back to here, and we'll just go into the file system. Now, in the file system we have two branches that are linked to GitHub. We have the master and development. We're currently in the master, which is the full working application that is deployed to Heroku, that internally can be run live. The master is the main profile of your application, and you can only deploy your master to Heroku. Your development won't apply. So we'll just show you my development environment. Now we're in our development. This is where you virtually basically develop each process, or into the process step by step. So you add a bit of code. The testing is done manually by running the server within Cloud9 to show you a view. I'll just give you an example of that. Just run the server on Cloud9 to show you in the development, which is similar to the one deployed on Heroku, which shows you an address within Cloud9, which shows your application running, and it's the exact same as the one that's deployed on Heroku. We go back here, just close a couple of these bars. I'll open it. I'll cancel this. Okay. Now we'll go back into the master branch. So we're in the master branch again. Now, when I was talking about your process of step by step, trying a bit of code and testing it, and manually testing, I didn't get to do automated testing using Travis CI, so I done manual testing. I'll show you how I git tag them. So each version I have a tag associated to it, which you can see here, all the different versions. Git tagging basically is a very useful way of having different versions, or as you would say, step-to-step development of your project. So like version 1.109 is my last one. Now when I was developing at the time, if something went wrong, I could roll back into the previous version of my application. So it's a good way of, if something goes wrong, that your application isn't fully lost, that you can go back and roll back to the previous version. If you didn't have this, you would be starting from scratch, and it would take you a lot of time to gain back your process of having an application at that stage where you are developing. So that's the git tag. Now I put in git logs, where it's all the commits that you have pushed up to GitHub when you are developing it. When you feel that you've got a process or a version that you're happy with, and you add it to Git, so you do a git add dot space dot, and then you do enter, and then you do a git commit -m, and then in quotes, then whatever you name your whatever process you're at, say add a control page or a home page or something like that, then you click enter, and then you get push origin master, which pushes your master up to your to GitHub. But they will ask you for login details, so your email and your email address and your password for GitHub. Each time that you make a commit, it gives you a copy of when you've committed it, and it's basically a timestamp of the work you've done. So I'll just show you the Git log. So here's my last commit was today, and it just final version. You can go through and see the different times, and when I add specific features to it. That's the development environment of the project. To show you GitHub now, with the master and development, we'll go here, go into the master first. So here's the master. It's all your file structure from Cloud9 uploaded to GitHub. GitHub is a repository that stores your code of your project, and you can, if you ever lost it, you can download it. The file structure here, you can see we go into applications. You can I'll open it up, and it shows your model views and controllers. Let's go into our views just to see. It gives you all that was added to all the bits of code added to your controllers. If you look at that, and it gives all your code. So it's a very handy tool to have to use in any project you're using. That if you're applying for a job, it's kind of your portfolio of work you've done. I would recommend that anyone doing a project would use GitHub. It's very good. I'll go back to my main repository on GitHub, and we're in our development branch. Though I was in my master, just master. Here you can go into your development branch, which is pretty much the same as the one I have in my master. Is there anything else? I can't think offhand. I'll go back into our project, and we'll sign out. And I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you for watching. Take care.